Hey, alright. We are back with another reviews. How are we, Mr. Flynn Burden?
Oh, I am sleepy today, and there's a reason for it.
Ah, Sleepy Joe. What is the reason? What you been up
I
to?
am. My reason for feeling sleepy was this UFC fight night.
You're fucking right about that. God damn. I have to apologise straight away.
You know.
I am so sorry that I got you into UFC, because this was boring as shit.
I know, I'm three shows in, and I'm fucking sick of it now.
Just think about all the paint we could have watched dry during this card.
I know, but this is episode 5 of the Boys in the Wood reviews.
Bem-vindo.
This is the UFC fight night. Was it Rozenstruik?
Rozenstruik.
Stroik. So Rozenstruik versus Gane, who I thought was called Gane. I thought both of their first names were David.
David Gane and David Rozenstruik.
Yes.
Pretty close. Was it Cyril and Josinho?
Exactly, I was close.
Yeah,
close.
Dave's pretty close.
Very, very close.
I'll give you a point for that.
I'll take a point for it. Nice clean point right in my mouth.
Nice.
But yeah, fucking hell, this card. I'm looking at my notes now, and fucking hell, like, to be fair, I'll give it to them. They've obviously paired these guys up really well. Like, they've obviously paired them up, and they are very similar fighters and similar kind of strategists.
Yeah, I like to assume that they're all as good as each other, and that's why they're cancelling each other out, rather than they're all equally shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, it made for a really fucking long and boring event.
Not one
seemed
finish.
To go on forever.
Not one finish.
All to the fucking rounds. Not enough blood for my likings. I told you last week. I want blood. I want gore. I want viscera.
I know, right? Why can't they all just blade themselves?
I know. Fucking hell. Why don't just do some flare blade jobs like that?
Exactly. Why not?
Fucking just jabbing themselves.
Ridiculous. Can I just be clear, by the way, that I don't have a ginger beard? The orange paint in the room is making me appear to be ginger.
It's the reflection of your exceedingly orange room.
It's a very orange room, and that's what's making me look ginger. But can I just confirm to everybody watching and listening, I am not ginger. Let's just clear that up.
A little bit of a tan as well. You look like you've been on holiday to Barbados.
Which is funny because I haven't left the house. I haven't left the house in about 8 months.
Getting a reflection off the orange walls.
It's exactly. Like a Donald Trump
Oracle looks normal skinned.
Yeah.
Normal skinned.
Normal skinned.
Whoa. Yeah, let's not throw around terms like normal skinned.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, compared to your orange bloody David Dickinson tan you've got going on there.
Dickinson.
There's a throwback for you.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I like that. I could be the new Dickinson.
But we've got Oracle, the new Dickinson. Cheap as chips, that. Cheap as chips. What would David Dickinson say about this card, this entire fight night?
He would say it's boring as plasterboard.
But from where we watched it anyway, because we don't watch all the prelims and all that other stuff. I've always been here for decades.
Oh god, what if they all went the distance as well?
I know. I tell you what, I don't want to know.
I feel like people died of old age watching this card.
I tell you what, I have greyed.
You look grey.
I know. I feel grey.
The skin though, you look like you've got grey skin.
I know. That's actually just a medical issue.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
I've got lupus.
What the hell is lupus?
Have you invented something?
You know.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you know what it's like. Oh, I'm done.
Just a bit of lupus.
It's just a bit of lupus. Fucking hell, you know what's like. But we've got.
Okay, so yeah, there was some fights. They did happen.
There was some fights. We have to talk about them, I guess, because we are reviewing that fucking event.
Apparently, should we just skim over it?
So we've got Alex. I don't know how to say his surname. I'm going to call him Cakers.
Yeah, that's close enough. Caceres.
Cakers. And then we've got Kevin Kroom.
Kevin Kroom, great name.
Yeah. So first of all, where the fuck were they dancing to the ring?
Everybody likes to dance to the ring.
Everyone was fucking dancing. Oh, just fucking walk. Jesus Christ!
This is why everyone looks so tired in the ring.
Into a goddamn fight. Exactly.
They would have blown because they were dancing so much.
If they didn't blow themselves out on their entranceway.
Fucking salsa dancing and shit.
This is why you didn't see like Yokozuna fucking balleting to the ring.
Right.
I would have been dead halfway through.
Imagine him coming down doing a foxtrot.
Oh, exactly. Like it'd have been absolutely fudged.
I don't know what a foxtrot is.
But yeah, they were dancing and they did some standing jiu-jitsu, some vertically based jiu-jitsu.
Hugged each other for a little bit.
Hugged each other for a little bit. It looked like one of them went in for a kiss at one point. It genuinely did.
I think he got it as well. I think he landed it.
I think he did, and he was like, oh, and it broke up the hold.
And then on the strike scores, it was like, leg kicks 15, body 8, 10, headshots, and then one kiss.
Yeah, exactly. The kiss goes towards a headshot, but it does have its own category.
You got to score a point any way you can.
I say, what doesn't the scores go by headshots? And that if the head goes back, like when it gets knocked, you can clearly see it gets knocked back. Isn't that a clear point?
Yeah, that's a clear point.
So if he goes for the kiss and he locks it in, smacks him on the kiss on the cheek with a big old kisser, and his head's going to go back like that, isn't it?
That's right.
Score a point.
Scored a point. Well done. Andy won the fight.
Andy won the fight.
Okay, I think that's how he won it, right?
I think that was the clinching score. Was
well
that
done,
kiss?
Mate. You know, if you've got judges watching you, always make sure you land a kiss.
Yeah. And did anybody notice how yellow Kroom's feet were? Like how yellow the bottom of his feet were?
I did not notice that.
I noticed that.
Oh.
They were. It was like Simpson yellow.
Yeah, he's been doing that fake tan.
I don't know. He needs to go. He needs to go and get like a pedicure and have those little fish nibble at his feet.
That's disgusting.
Just take that hard skin off the bottom of your feet.
You ever done that?
That could work.
I haven't done that. No.
I don't fancy having some fish sucking on my feet.
It's meant to be really good.
Well, you do it then.
Whatever.
I'll give it a try.
Ugh.
Oracle, we'll have ourselves a little pamper day and we'll go get some fish nibbles.
You have fun.
Yeah, sounds good.
We will. Cover on our eyes, wear dressing gowns, and we'll drink mojitos.
Ugh, I'm going to drink beer and watch football.
Yeah, you're missing out.
You don't even drink.
No, but I will just for this situation.
So the situation, I'll make a point of becoming a drinker.
It calls for it.
But yeah, they were gassed. They were gassed straight out the gate because of the dancing.
Yeah.
And it was boring ass fight. But Kakers won, or however you say his buddies.
Well done, Kakers. On to the next one. Who's next? Jimmy Rivera and Pedro Munoz.
Yeah, that fight actually it wasn't a bad fight.
No, it was a good fight. But again, long, went the distance. When you've got all the other fights going the distance, you want to see some finishes. And so even though this was a really good fight, still, we want to finish. Come on. Is it too much to ask that these guys knock each other out?
I wouldn't have been so annoyed if the rest of the fights went like for a knockout or something, or a tap out submission or something.
Yeah. But they didn't.
Yeah, this one, because he fucked his leg right up.
Right, in the first round as well. It was really impressive that he was able to keep going all 3 rounds.
And I was surprised Rivera wasn't a little bit more chaotic with his fighting style, simply because he had the Joker in his corner.
He did. He had the Mexican Joker in his corner. He had super shiny green hair. It wasn't just green, it was like shiny green.
He lathered that up with some conditioner before he went out.
Oh yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew, I'm going to be on TV tonight. I better have the shiny green Joker hair.
He knows his hair care. He got some like shea butter or something in there, or some Moroccan oil.
Moroccan oil? Is that what you do?
I don't know. It sounds right. I feel like I've heard someone mention that before.
Argan oil. That's what you want.
That much care of my hair.
Do you not? I'm so surprised.
just shampoo it. Shampoo it.
Wow, it always looks so good. Just natural.
Chuck a little bit in there, just to kind of keep a bit of life in it.
Impressive.
So
no enhancements or anything. Just straight up, just natural.
No enhancements.
Very impressive.
No enhancements. The only time I conditioned my hair was when I bleached it blonde once, and then had it go some like silver on top. And because my hair was really dry, I got told I had to condition it.
Ah, well, bleaching your hair was a mistake, right?
Oh yeah, I after I hurt myself, I shaved all my hair off at that point, and I just kind of started fresh.
Nice.
I did a reset on my hair.
Should we bleach your hair again?
I'm good. I don't want to bleach it again
because after all
the silver. the silver quickly wore out, and then it was just like it just kind of went platinum blonde on top, and like I had a sheep walking on my head for a while.
I might have to do that so I don't look so ginger.
I feel like if you put any bleach in your hair, what's left will go.
I hope no gingers take offence to this.
And that's the reason why I want to bleach my hair again, because I don't want like to lose any more hair, because like I've got like what we call the burden receder. So it like runs in the family, so it goes back to a certain point and then just stops.
Oh, you lucky
man.
man.
I'm worried any bleach in that sucker, then I'm gonna go further than the receder.
Just pushing your luck, really. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Exactly. I'm just pushing. I don't want to do it again. Don't want to do it again. I'm not going to risk that.
Exactly.
Risk it.
You don't need the M&M look. It's
not
2021.
Exactly. I'm just going to keep it au naturel from now on.
You're not Flynn,
you know. I'm not. I'm not going to go full on like near afro like I had before either, because that was just just took so long and it's annoying. Oh God, hair care, guys. Am I right?
Oh, you are right.
Maybe we should get people to vote how they want your hair to look.
I want my thing is though, not my style suit me.
It's natural or nothing.
That'll be the funny thing about it.
I just can't bother to do anything more with my hair.
If you get our viewers to do that, it'll just be like big multicoloured clown afro.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Surprisingly, that's my best look.
With a big red nose.
But what's his name? Say his name again.
Jimmy Rivera. Pedro Munoz.
Pedro, that's easier. So he was like he seemed to have like a problem with gravity during this fight. It almost looked like, because he went for these kicks, but then it seems like just gravity just like forgot him for a second, just started taking him up to the sky.
I don't think he's the man that gravity forgot. I think gravity forgot about the man.
I'm saying he's not like, I'm not saying he's like a big high flyer, a big kicker, because it all looked shit.
Yeah,
because
it wasn't great. It's pretty fucking boring.
It was like, just kick your fucking calf kicks, mate, and get on with it. All
yeah,
right?
I'm done with this fight. Let's move on. I'm so sick of it. I'm so bored. I'm bored just talking about this fight.
Fuck you, Pedro.
Fuck you, Pedro. Fuck you, Jimmy. Hurry up.
Wear a belt as well. Just wear a belt.
Yeah, why not?
Just wear a belt, mate. Just put a belt on.
Right.
You know, you can get like a leather belt from somewhere.
Yeah, you can get a black leather belt.
But next we had Hannah
Montana.
We had Hannah Montana.
Yeah, of course.
Did she take on Buzzsaw?
Oh, you're giving me that joke.
I'm giving you this one.
She was against Mayra Kinder Bueno Silva. That one killed. I should get you to write all my work.
You're fucking children. Hannah Montana de la Rosa versus Mayra Kinder Bueno Silva. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, this is breaking down quick.
It's just, again, it was a long, boring fight. I don't know, this one had a bit more action in it, I guess.
A bit more.
I will give them that. They did have... Hannah Montana looked like she sat in some flour, though, because I don't know what the pattern was on her fucking trunks, but it looked like she sat in flour.
Oh, that's just the Reebok design that they like to do. The satin flour design.
Yeah, like you dropped the ball on that one, Reebok.
Like you work in a pizza house kind of design.
Yeah, and Kinder Bueno, she also looked like she'd had her card rejected at a supermarket.
Yeah, she was
like
fuming.
That was the look on her face like before she started the fight.
She was pissed, and she knows she has money in her account as well, and she's like, "What do you mean it's not working?"
My mother just transferred me £30. What do you want? Oh God! And also, it was Silver sat in a corner.
Oh,
when she sat in a corner, look, she's waiting for a bus with her legs crossed.
She like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
I know, like what? Like between rounds, why are you sat like that? Like you do not look ready for a fight. You look like you're about to go have a coffee at Starbucks.
She might as well have been doing some knitting while she was sat there. Just do.
What was going on? The way she was sat was just ridiculous.
It was a small stool as well, so how she was able to cross her legs sat on that tiny stool.
So folded her one leg back to put it on the crossbar as well underneath the stool.
Right. That's impressive. That's probably the most impressive part of the fight.
That was the most impressive part of the fight. She's like a gymnast. But that match ended in a draw. I called that as well. I called the draw.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. You were like, oh, that's probably a draw, and then it was. Well done.
And I was like, look at me. I know things now.
Oh yeah, you're learning this fight game pretty quick.
Or just a lucky guesser. Who knows? I'll let you be the judge of that, guys.
But Myra got a point taken away in that first round for fence grabbing.
Oh,
so
yeah. Because
if she hadn't done that, she would have... You can't grab the fence to stop a takedown. You get a point taken away, you do that shit.
As I said, also was watching, human nature. If you're going to fall, you're going to grab something.
Yeah, but don't grab the fence.
I feel like it was very not, like, unlenient as well.
Yeah, it was...
I felt like... said, oh, don't do that, love.
The problem was it was a definite takedown. If she hadn't grabbed the fence, then she would have been a big advantageous position. So that grabbing the fence really did like change the fight there a bit. So they take a point in that situation.
I don't agree with that. I feel like that referee was a bit of a dick. I feel like he could have just went, sorry, love, could you just not grab the fence? Just take about an inch back, please.
Just an inch.
An inch back. Just an inch.
All right, yeah, well, we could do that.
I feel like, and that guy as well, he looked like he's petrified to be in that ring. Because I think it was during the Kroom fight, he was like giving Kroom like his orders before he went in. And like his face mask on, all you could see with his eyes, and he was just literally like a fucking deer in the headlights. He's like, could you go to the ring, please? so I don't know what the fuck was going on with that guy. But then even when he was in there with Kinder Bueno and Hannah Montana, he was literally just like, he's like, okay, ladies, back to your corners. Okay? Okay, back there? Stay there. Wait for the bell, okay? Wait for the fucking bell.
It's like the guy's done an acid trip before going out.
He was just please wait for the bell. I want to be able to get out the way before you hit each other.
He thinks he's reffing Godzilla and King Kong.
Exactly.
Stay back! Stay back!
He's like doing Jeff Goldblum and running across the octagon with a flare as well, trying to get them away.
Hey! Over here! And there goes my dog. Hey, Spotty, shut up!
Dog's classic. And oh god, fucking hell, Hannah Montana as well. She looked like a freaking Neanderthal by the end of that fucking fight.
Yeah, she always gets bruised up. I don't know what her problem is, but she doesn't like dodging punches. She likes getting her face messed up. They're like, oh, I can just block these punches with my face.
Yeah, but her, one, I think it was on her left side. Her eyebrow was like proper fucking like Neanderthaling.
Yeah,
like
she couldn't see anything. Yeah, man, that's like, dangerous shit.
The time for...
Poor girl. At least she got a draw though. She needed something.
It was a draw, and I felt like all of these fights should have gone to a draw at this point.
Yeah, can we just give them all draws? Because fuck you guys.
Fuck you all.
You know what I think? If you don't score a knockout or submission, you get a draw.
Yeah.
That should be the rules. I don't care who looks like they were winning the fight. If you don't score a knockdown or submission, draw. Automatic. That's going to make people want to get those fucking knockouts.
You know what I'd say? Do you know what would be a better way of doing it?
How?
Disqualify them and cut their pay packet.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's not pay them at all.
Let's do that. So Dana White, listen up, man. We've got a business model for you. This is like Shark Tank.
Ooh.
What I want you to do is tell them knockout, submission, or quit. Just literally scream, I quit.
Well, that sounds good. Let's do that.
If it goes to all the rounds, you disqualify them both and cut their pay.
Cut them from the roster. You're out. I don't care if you're the champion. You're gone.
Off your pop. And that would be literally like
jog on.
And that would be like Dana White's, like, you're fired. Off your pop.
Off your pop. That's a good one. I think he says that a lot.
Off your pop. Go on.
Common Dana White
Go
phrase.
Your way,
Oh, off your pop.
Off your...
It's popping off.
But then after the gals, we had Nikita Krylov.
Oh yeah.
Against oh god, how do you say? I don't know how to say his first name.
Magomed Ankalaev.
Ankalaev.
Magomed Ankalaev.
Let's just call him cousin. let's just call him Cousin Mose from the US office, because that's exactly what he looked like.
It does look a lot like that, but jacked.
Exactly like a jacked Cousin Mose.
if he gained 4 foot like and put on 2,000 pounds.
Mose Shroot. That is exactly what that guy looked like. But he got the win.
Oh, well done.
Again, with another boring ass.
Fuck me, so many boring fights.
Slow fight. Jesus Christ. Like, it confuses me, because you go out there, like, you've watched their tapes, surely. You've watched how they fight, the kind of things that they do, looking for those flaws and all the other shit. You have your first round, you have that feeling out round. But then the second round, you kind of put a little bit more offense in, you know?
Think so. I wish.
And then the third round, you go, right, well, let's try and finish this thing and make it a bit more interesting. And there's nobody fucking done that.
Yeah. So it went all 3 rounds. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm bored of talking about it. That's how boring this whole card was.
This whole card was fucking sucky. And I'm sorry. Everyone's listening. This is like, I quite enjoyed it.
Nobody enjoyed this card. Nobody enjoyed this card.
If you enjoyed it, you were dead inside.
Fucking Cyril Gane didn't enjoy this card.
Cyril Gane, what's his name?
Rozenstruik.
I can't say his surname. They're fucking hell. Good God almighty. Both of them, you could tell they were bored as shit halfway through that fucking first round.
Because they had to wait about fucking 5 hours for all the other fights to finish.
Neither of them wanted to be there. Like, that's the impression that I got from it all. Like, neither of them wanted to be there. Neither of them give a fuck. And yeah, so who the fuck won that? Gane won that, didn't he, in the end?
Yeah, all 5 rounds.
Points. But he was interviewing him. He was like, "How did you feel about that fight?" He was like,
yeah,
like,
just nothing.
He even did the hands. And the notes. He did that. Like, who the fuck? Like, this guy. Oh man, both of you, fucking just go. It's like, I don't want to see either of them fight. I don't want to see either of them fight again.
Yeah, we got enough people in the heavyweight division now. Those guys can fuck right off.
Just boring.
Just
boring.
Boring.
You were seeing all these bloody, like, all the fucking promo package before they both fought, and I thought, this might be an alright little fight. Because it looked like that Rozenstruik, fucking, like, just, like, bust someone's whole mouth, like, literally open.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It looked like he ripped, like, the bottom lip off the one guy.
It was a top lip.
With a punch. It was the top lip.
Yeah,
like,
completely split it open.
He fucked that guy. I was like, well, this could be something interesting. I was looking forward to it. And then both of them, like, fucking Rozenstruik, like he just waiting for a fucking burger at a bloody restaurant all the way through the fucking fight. And Gane just like he was on a cardio fucking run.
Yeah, I mean, it was super basic. Gane just kept it simple and just played the point game. Wasn't following through with any strikes, but won the fight easily on points. And Rozenstruik didn't do anything to counter that. If someone's doing that, you got to push the pressure and make your openings happen. And he didn't do that shit. So it was a boring 5-round fight. And watching heavyweights fight 5 rounds is more boring than anything. Those slow motherfuckers plodding around the ring like, ooh, I'm gonna punch you a little bit. Gonna kick you a little bit. Like, guys, knock each other the fuck out. What the fuck are you waiting for?
It's like, neither. And also, I'm gonna call Rozenstruik a fucking hypocrite and a liar, because he's going, oh, if there's an opportunity to end the fight, then I'll take it, and if there isn't one, I'm gonna create one. And then you didn't do fuck all, mate. I don't think he even threw a fucking punch the entire fight.
Yeah, I didn't see him throw anything. What a pussy. What a pussy. I hope he doesn't listen to this.
I hope he does.
He's going to come knock on our door.
It's like, who's the guy that tweeted during the fight? Because it come up on the thing, didn't it?
Johnny Bones Jones.
Johnny Bones. They just told him, like, these boys fucking pick up the pace a bit, because I'll fucking kick. He's basically just said, I'll beat the shit into the pair of them.
He bloody will. And he actually will. John Jones making his long-way heavyweight debut soon.
I hope he comes back soon and takes both of them on in a warm-up fight and just show them how it's fucking done. I don't know who this guy, this Bones man is.
Oh, he's the best.
But
some footage came up of him fighting He's put on a lot of weight. He's at 250 something pounds now. There's a little bit of footage of him sparring online, just doing a little bit of pad work, and he looks big and chunky, and he looks slow. He looks slow in these videos, but I'm like, cause Twitter's blowing up, going, "Oh, he's too big. He looked too slow. He's gonna get his ass killed at heavyweight." And it's like, guys, he's still got time before the fight. He's still gonna condition up before the fight. He's just put on all this muscle and all this weight, but now he's learning to fight with all this weight on him, and he's gonna lean up a little bit still before the fight. John Jones is gonna kill the heavyweight division. No one stands a chance. Nobody, not one person, apart from Gane.
Well, I look forward to seeing this guy because I've never seen him before in my life.
Oh well, you're in for a treat.
I'm looking forward to seeing him too. So, to be fair, I've not seen every single person that I've watched fight. I've not seen have a fight. So, to be fair, I was like, every single time I see someone, it's the first time.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works when you first start watching a sport.
It's surprising, I guess.
Amazing how that works, isn't it?
It, man. What a fucking ride! What a fucking ride!
The coincidence in this world.
Fucking hell! Whew. Just, oh, God.
Okay, so that was that card.
But that was that fucking card.
How'd you rate that one then?
How would I rate that? I'd rate that 1 being getting your card rejected before a fight, and 10 being the knockout from last week's fight night.
Lewis.
I would put it at sitting on a stool like you're waiting for a bus.
Nice. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my rating of it.
Oh, cool. That's good. I'm glad we got that out of the way.
What's your Buzzsaw? What about you?
I score this a draw.
A draw.
Just insulting to a review. What about you, Oracle? What are you calling it?
I'm probably gonna give it a 1 because it just wasn't entertaining really. Apart from the girls' fight where she got her face like messed up. Apart from that,
There's the only bit of blood that.
yeah,
I'm just a bit disappointed.
the girls brought it.
The girls were one of the more interesting ones. I think those two fights that we had there. I think that Rivera, and Pedro, and then Hannah Montana and Kinder Bueno. Those were the two more interesting fights, but again, it was still fucking long and boring.
Yeah, we just want to see a finish. That's what we want to see. We want to see those fights, but with a knockout or a submission at the end.
I want to see a finish, and I want to see a lot more blood. I want to see someone. I want to get someone taken away in an ambulance. Kind of. I've lost that much blood. That's what I want to see.
Well, then you're in for a treat at next week's pay-per-view because we've got some sick bloody fights happening. We got 3 title fights next week.
3.
3. Okay. 3 title. Sunday, 7th of March. That's next week, right?
That's one more than 2's up.
When did you say, sorry? 17th?
No, the 7th of March.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. That's next week.
Next Saturday, basically, Oracle.
Yep.
All right, so we got Petr Yan fighting Aljamain Sterling for the bantamweight title.
Pedo.
No, I didn't say
Pedo Yan.
I did not say Pedo Yan. Obviously, I didn't say Peter. Petr. Petr.
Petr. I thought you said Pedo.
Like Russian Peter.
Like a Russian pedo.
Nothing like a Russian pedo. There's no pedos involved. There are no pedos in the UFC as far as I'm aware. There's none on the sex offenders register anyway. So
yeah,
none of them had to go door to door and tell everyone there was a pederast.
Not that I'm aware.
Not that you're aware. Okay. Just to clarify. So we haven't got we've got not pedo Yan.
Not pedo Yan against Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain, that's a great name.
It is a great name. And they're going to fight. Peter Yan 15-1, Aljamain Sterling 19-3. These guys are going to kill it. They're going to go to war. Aljamain real good at sneaking in submissions. He's super fast, super quick. He's going to come out really fast. Peter Yan likes to take his time a little bit more, win the fight over 5 rounds, beat him down, wear him down. I'm super excited for that fight. How are you feeling, Flynn? You ready for that one?
Well, as long as they don't get the fucking 5 rounds like this guy's game plan is, then I will.
See, the thing is, if these guys go 5 rounds, it'll be fireworks all the way through, though, so you'll be fine. And then we've got Amanda Nunes, the Lioness, coming back, the pound for pound best women's fighter in the world, fighting Megan Anderson, who's going to get absolutely smashed. She's getting paid to turn up and get her face broken. What kind of career is that? But you know what? She's getting paid, so more power to her.
Yeah, I can't wait for that fight.
Then.
It's a complete squash match. It looks wrong on paper because Megan Anderson's 6 foot tall, naturally 145 pounds, has to cut down to that. Amanda's 5'7", has to bulk up to 145. She's also the 135 champion. So on paper you think, oh, Megan Anderson's going to win. Not when you know who Amanda Nunes is. She's going to break the fucking face off and she's going to come in big fucking wild swinging bombs and she's going to kill her. She's going to absolutely murder her. Absolutely murder her.
Well, what I hope for is Amanda Nunes. She has a Vindaloo the night before. And she's a little bit egg-bound the next day.
Egg-bound?
Egg-bound, so she's got a bit of a dicky stomach.
That could happen.
And then, so she's like battling serious IBS issues during that fight.
Ugh.
So she's there kind of like, oh, she can feel her stomach rumbling, and she's a bit like, oh. Ugh. And then the other broad, what's her name?
Megan Anderson. From Australia.
Megan.
Like Negan, but Megan.
Okay, so Megan.
So disrespectful.
So Megan will then be kind of like, oh, I can see my opening here. So she kicks her right in the gut. Nunes shits herself mid-ring. Looks down for a second like, oh no, I shit myself.
Oh, yeah.
Looks back up, takes a massive spinning roundhouse like Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. And knocks her clean out right in the head. That's that finish. That's exactly how I'm going to call that end.
Are you going to put a bet on that?
What round do you think that's going to happen?
That's going to happen in round 1.
Round 1, straight away.
First 2 minutes.
I think we could contact Betfred and get some good odds on that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We'll have to get in touch with people. Say, give Nunes the Vindaloo.
Tell her it's a korma.
Vindaloo. Tell her it's a korma. No harm.
Anyway, main event. That's not even the main event of that card. That's how big this card is. Main event is going to be Jan Blachowicz, the Polish Hammer.
That main event might not happen.
No, it will happen.
Might not, because if they have to clean up the canvas after Nunes has defecated herself in it.
They'll just flip the canvas.
Yeah, they're professionals. They're just going to keep going.
Put some newspaper down.
Just rub it up and be fine. You've got a mop.
Got some Vanish. Dana, grab the Vanish for me, mate. Good lad.
It's disgusting. I really hope that doesn't happen. If that happens, oh god. This could be the most disgusting card in history.
So continue what you were saying.
Anyway, yeah. Israel Adesanya, 20-0, undefeated, came here from kickboxing where he had over 100 fights, won most of them. Fighting Jan Blachowicz, the light heavyweight champion, the Polish Hammer. Israel Adesanya, is it middleweight champion, the next one down? I think it's middleweight.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's a middleweight champion. He's going up to light heavyweight to take on the light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz. And he's going to win because Izzy is the best. And it kind of like, because Izzy is the best. You see what I'm saying? He's like the GOAT. He's like the new John Jones. You know who John Jones is?
No.
Well, he's the new John Jones. John Jones came around like 15 years ago, just beating the shit out of everyone. Just no one can touch him. And now Israel Adesanya's done that. He's completely cleared out his weight division. That's why he's having to go up and fight Jan Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title, because he's beaten everybody else. And now he's going to become the light heavyweight champion as well. And then don't be surprised if he goes up to heavyweight to win that belt as well.
I think the most important question with all this, I think, is do they call him Fizzy Izzy?
Hang on. Let me check. I'm just getting word in. Just getting word.
Is it in?
No, they do not call him Fizzy Izzy.
Okay. Well, I feel like they should. I feel that's great marketing. I can see his name inside like a soda bottle with a straw coming out the top.
I mean, that's one way to go. We can contact him and see if he's interested.
Okay, contact him. I think we just throw out the Fizzy Izzy idea to him to see.
I mean, he's on Twitter. I'm sure he'll reply.
And I'm thinking, I think of Fizzy Izzy, and I'm then thinking maybe, sponsorship deals with like Coca-Cola, Sprite, 7-Up. Fanta.
Yeah?
Tango.
Ooh. I like a tango.
So, just gonna throw it out there. Just feel it, dude. Feel it. Try it out maybe for a couple of fights.
Try it, Fizzy Izzy.
See how it sits.
Maybe if we start calling him Fizzy Izzy, it'll catch on.
I know, that's his new name, Fizzy Izzy.
Fizzy Izzy. Looking forward to Fizzy Izzy and the Polish Hammer next week. Wow, the Polish Hammer sounds a lot more intimidating than Fizzy Izzy.
I don't know, but it's just like... But thing is, Fizzy Izzy's a bit of like a hidden one, you know, because like you'll have your fizzy drink, and then before you know it, I can feel myself, I need a burp. And then it starts to play on you, and it might give you some indigestion, some heartburn, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, Polish Hammer knocks you out. Boom, okay, you're done for a minute.
Yeah, that's not
that
great.
bloody gassiness, that gassy feeling, that'll sit with you for a good couple of hours, that will.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's aggravating you. And you look in the cupboard, I've got no Rennie.
Oh, no.
And you're fucked, don't you?
You
No
sound
Gamma
like you're
Slug.
advertising for them.
This is how we make money. We mention their name. Now Rennie will give us money for saying their name.
That's how things work.
Yeah,
Fast
just keep
acting,
saying it.
Bastard. Relief.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Rennie, got indigestion? Boom. Gone. Nothing to it.
Get some Renee.
Get some Renee.
Anyway, that's it. That's it for this week. We're done. We're more excited about the next card. I'm so sorry that this one was shit. I feel personally responsible.
I'm holding you personally responsible for this. And also, all of the fighters do better.
Yeah, but I feel like that's my fault as well. I should have told them to do better. I should have said to each of them, like, come on, man, just actually try tonight. But I forgot to do it. I forgot to text them. I didn't have enough credit.
What I'll do is I'm going to tweet out on my mobile device.
On your break.
So I'm going to go on the line next Saturday.
Oh, on the line.
Tweet, and I'm going to tweet onto this device and say, "Hey, have a better fight night."
Good idea.
Can we please have like some horrible, disgusting, dirty finishes? That will make me go, ooh!
Yeah, that's what we did last week.
Yeah. And that's what I want.
Exactly. Let's do that every week. All right. Thank you all very much for listening. This is bullshit. I'm sick of this. Let's get out of here.
I don't
want to talk about this anymore.
But guys, before you do go, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit all the follow buttons, the bell notification icons, all of the buttons that keep you in touch with what we're doing. Hit them up. And let us know what you thought of Fight Night as well, because we'd love to hear what you thought. This is what we thought, and it is a pretty shitty review, let's face it.
Yeah, drop some comments down below. I do want to hear what you think, and I will respond to every single one.
Maybe. Personally, he will. It'll be signed off with BB.
That's how I know it's me, BB.
BB. If it's me, it'll just say shitface.
Obviously. And Oracle signs off with Smelly Girl.
Hey.
Smelly Girl.
Smell nice.
Not washed in beans.
Bloody hell.
Follow us. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're on everything. Make sure you give us a subscribe, a like. Give us a thumbs up on all of the YouTube stuff. We want to know what you're thinking. Let us know if you liked it, fucking hated it, whatever. Just give us some feedback. Just tell us. Come on. We love you. Let's hear it for the boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This was episode 5 of Boys in the Wood Reviews. Absolute UFC shit night. Goodbye.
Peace. Sorry again, guys. Really sorry. We'll be better next week. We promise. I don't promise, but no, I'm done. What up the bum? All right. Yeah. I'll stop ranting now. Thanks. Peace.